All right, guys. So, welcome back to another episode here on the TNP Limitless mod pack. We're still on the TWPI server. Um, but yeah, the days are counting down, so we only have a little bit left here. But yeah, that setup from last time, I accidentally crashed the server, but it's all good. It's all good. I forgot to put the void upgrade on the essence, and yeah, it powered up overnight. But I fixed it. Everything's all good now, and I have it automated to where um it is making the insanium blocks. So I have this compressed or sorry compacting drawer here. So it's putting the essence into blocks, and then turning those blocks into the higher tier versions. And finally, at the end, the Insania block gets uh, decompressed, I guess, or decrafted into the regular essence. And yeah, so we have 9 so far, but that is plenty already, at least for now. This will keep going, and if I need to, I could always speed it up. I do have the time in the bottle still. But yeah, as you can see in my inventory here, we are ready to work on some Botania. So my initial plan was to work on Botania in between episodes, but I think we can get away without doing that. Like I hope we can, and just doing it this episode here because there's a few things that we already have from Botania, that will make it a little bit faster. And this is just stuff that we got from the loot bags and stuff, right? Let's see, Botania. So the main thing that I don't have right now, which would have been ideal, would be Terra Steel. We do have some Terra Steel like armor and stuff, but we don't actually have the Terra Steel itself. Another option actually, let me see if this works. Is there? Oh, there is. Oh, okay. So we actually might be able to do that. So there's this salvager from Silent Gear. I think that's easy enough to make where um we can just salvage the what's called the armor. So I don't think I need the armor for anything else. So I think we might do that once we get to the part where we need Terra Steel. So my plan for mana, okay, I've been looking into this and I've known about the Kekimuris. These are pretty much the plants that eat cake and they generate mana. So I knew about this from a while back, but I've never actually set it up before. But apparently they are really good, especially if there's a way to make cake easy. And sure enough, there is a super easy way to make cake. If you look at the cyclic solidification chamber, all you need is one egg, or well, there's two versions here. But I think this is the one I'm gonna do right here. The milk. So we have cows, we can just milk them pretty quickly. The egg, the wheat, and the sugar. The egg most likely is gonna come from chicken essence, so we do have to craft that. Shouldn't be too bad. We just need some soul jar, which I think is just yeah any like piece of the chicken into the jars. So I guess we need 8 of those or 4 of those, and then we also need the wheat. I actually made some nature essence already. I've been using that for wood and stuff like that. So you can see here. Oh, oh man, okay, too fast. But yeah, I have some nature essence. I have the fire and dirt essence. I've been using that for sand. So fire and dirt make sand. And then the last piece we need here is sugarcane, which again same thing. I can use nature essence to make the sugarcane and then just convert that into sugar. Um, so that is super easy, and yeah, so that is the plan. But first, we gotta actually start and get ourselves some initial mana. So for that, we'll most likely just use some endo flames. This is just the most basic, uh, I guess, easiest and pretty decent generating flower that we can make here. So we need some just some petals for that. So that's super easy, and that's what I did. I did go in between episodes and collect a bunch of flowers for that. And on top of that, we also have some black lotus here. So we have about 14 regular black lotus and 2 blacker lotus. So those will help us just get some initial mana as well. Um, and yeah, so let's get started. Oh, and also this we have a bunch of these pet apothecaries. I think like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, here we go. So we have this rosy talc petal apothecary, and you have this sulatite petal apothecary. They're just different type of stone, but they work the same. So That's pretty cool. All right, so let's put this guy down. And we need water, so let's get some buckets. So first things first, I think it was brown. Brown, oh, these petals look so different from like before. Brown, red, and gray, right? I think that was the combination. Or was it light gray? It might have been light gray. Oh, yeah, it was light gray. Okay. So honestly, I'm not sure how much I need to make of this. However, I think what I'm gonna do, we definitely need more brown. So can we plant this though? Yeah, we can. Okay, we're gonna plant one of each of these for now, and let them grow, or we'll use the bone meal on them to grow. Um, but we can at least make our first flower here. Oh, actually, another flower I need is um the white one, the one that converts the stone into wood. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. The pure daisy, that's the one. Yeah, we'll make a couple of these as well. That way we can make ourselves some wood and some stone, because I know we're definitely gonna need some of that. But yeah, let's continue here. We do have, you know what? We have white. I am gonna add one of these as well. There we go. And oh, we need a seed. Forgot about that. Let's see. Should have a ton of seeds. I think we can even use the Inferium seeds if we wanted to, but we have wheat seeds here. That's just the most basic. There we go. So we have the Endoflame. So let's also make some pure daisies. And there we go. We have a pure daisy. All right. So very basic botania. Um, just put this guy here and the Endoflame for now. I might, you know what? Let's take down this tree. All right, so we clear the tree. We can put down the end of flame here, and I actually have a couple of mana pools. So these fabulous mana pools from again from the loot bags, so we can start filling those guys up at least. And I have some mana spreaders as well. Let's go ahead. Let's might as well make the elven one, I guess. And I gotta make the. See what flower can we use to make the wand. Do that and purple, blue and purple. One of the forest. Oh, I okay. I need wood. That makes sense. And I'm assuming it's just regular logs. So you know what? Let me make a bunch of this stuff here. Yeah, it is regular logs. I'll make a bunch of the logs and the stone, and then we'll come back. So I made myself a few of the end of flames now. I got about 6 of them. One elven mana spreader is able to keep up with all of them, so that's pretty good. We got a small amount of mana there now. We have the one of the forest as well. So yeah, we got that going. Made myself a good amount of living rock and living logs, or living wood logs as well. So the next step is to make the Kekimuris, right? We want to make this flower here. However, we got to make the rune and the pixie dust. All right, so for the pixie dust, we got to make the elven trade. So this is why we needed the wood for, and we need a terra steel. So for the terra steel, I guess we did determine we could kind of bypass that part a little bit, by getting this salvager from Silent Gear. That looks pretty doable. Let's see if we can do that. Salvager. So I am missing just a block of iron. Oh, that's, yeah, super simple. I think everything else, well, everything else is pretty easy except for the crimson iron. Oh yeah, yeah, you find that in the nether, and you can find some in the those nether loot chests that you find out in the world. But yeah, so there we go. We have the salvager. And we want to grab the Terra. Let's grab one of each of these because we have two of them. And I don't think this requires power. I think it literally just breaks it down. Yeah, there we go. Look, without power, it turned that into two. And I guess it'll turn this into two as well, maybe. Into two. So we got four terrestrial out of that. And I guess the smart thing would be to make seeds out of this, I'm assuming. Oh, I need to take that out first. I see. Um, can we make seeds out of this? I guess maybe not. Oh, here we go. Infusion. Yeah, so should I make seeds? You know what? I'll make the seeds just to be safe in case we do need terrestrial for anything else. We have exactly four terrestrial ingots right now, so let's go ahead and make some of that. So the best way to do that, I'm gonna grab a supremium block. Um, and we need four of these guys. One, two, three, four, and then we need the seed as well. Not sure if I have any more crafting seeds. Is that what they're called? Oh, here, prosperity seed base. That's the one. So I did move this guy over here. That way, it's right beside my little farm. Put that in the middle, and just put these guys all around. And there we go. We have some terrestrial seeds. Let's plant this guy somewhere here in the middle. And you know what? I will speed this up a little bit just to get a little bit of that terra seed essence. Speed that up a little bit. All right. I am too fast. All right, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. I gotta put, here we go, the essence in here somewhere. So I will put that there. The seed there. There we go. That should be good now. All right. And yeah, and now we can make. I'm guessing I need 9 of these. Make a terra seed. Sorry, a terra steel ingot. No, just 8 of them. 8 of them makes 2. There we go. We made 4 already. So yeah, we pretty much made our terra steel back. But yeah, we need a terra steel to for the nuggets to make the oven gate stuff, right? I think it was something like this. And I always forget. So that's the core. Oven core. What else do I need then? I always forget how to make this thing. Okay, so I need the living wood, which we have, and I need the glimmering living wood as well. So we need 3 of those at least. Okay. So those, I guess, how do we make them? Lim features this one. Oh, glowstone. Okay, super easy, super simple. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and place this guy. I'm just gonna put it over here for now. Like this again, we're kind of rushing this anyway, so I think the core goes like right here. Okay, so now we have a good amount of mana, or at least I think it's a good amount of mana in both of them. And let's see if this works. It does. Perfect. All right. And it doesn't keep it up. I think I need a little bit more mana. I think it takes like a good amount open, but to keep up, it doesn't. So let's wait a little bit. See, let this guy fill up. Might have to fill this guy up a little bit too. Actually, you know what? Let's use the Blacker Lotus. It looks like it does. Let us grab. I think we need Ender Pearl, right? Ender Pearl. Yeah. Okay. I gotta turn these into mana pearls. Okay, we have about 8 mana pearls. Let's throw this into the portal, and there we go. We have 8 pixie dust. Cool. All right, so that will keep going. I just hope it doesn't bring the mana too fast. They're both about even now. But the next thing we gotta do is actually we gotta make the botanical, what was it called? Like to make the runes. Gotta make, oh sorry, not the I was thinking of the botanical brewery, but no. We gotta make the runic altar. And again, this takes just a mana diamond and some um some living rock. So we should have that. All right, so we have the runic altar. Let's see what we're missing here. So I think the only thing left is the rune of gluttony. Now, I'm pretty sure I have these other runes. I remember seeing them because I found or not found. I guess I got from the loot bags some runes. I needed, was it fire or summer? It was like winter and fire, or winter and summer. Let's see. Fire, winter and fire. Okay, yeah. So we got that. And then we need mana diamonds. Well, we only have one left, so we gotta make some more. Now, I'm hoping I can make. Let's start with maybe 4 of these flowers. See how that goes, and then we'll add more as we need. Yeah, I think that should be a good start. Fire, winter, and 2 mana diamonds. Yep, there we go. Now I'm gonna put the spreader on you, and I might need to get some more coal. All right, so we have enough mana in there now, and all I need to do is put a living rock, which I put away apparently. Okay, so let's paste the living rock over here now, and I should be able to do that. Perfect. And because, so I was always confused about why sometimes I lose the rune, sometimes I don't. It looks like when you're making another rune out of the runes, you never lose the initial runes. But if you're making like an item, you do lose it, something like that. At least that's what it seems like. But yeah, let's make the flower now. So we need 2 brown, 2 orange, 2 white. So we should have all that. All right, place the water. It's 2 orange, 2 brown, 2 white, 1 pixie dust, and 1 rune of gluttony, and a seed, which of course I don't have. There we go. And we have the Kekimuris. I think that's how you say it. Kekimuris? Maybe. Okay, so this guy eats cake and it will generate a bunch of mana for us while it eats the cake. So next step is creating the cake. Now I already have a solidifier from Cyclic down here. So all I need to do is empty this out and put in some milk. And then I gotta make the chicken seeds. So this piece, I gotta make the soul extractor. Do we have this? Let's see. We need solium, which is solium dust and prosperity ingots. So the solium dust is by getting some solium ore, but we don't have any. Um, Solium block. I thought we had some. Looks like we don't. Oh, we have some solium dust already. Okay, so the solium dust, we want to cook that. Was it? Oh no, we gotta turn that into the ingot. So we need the prosperity ingots. I have a few of these. The sodium dust. All right, and then we want to make the daggers. So that's two daggers there, and then with this guy, we want to make the soul extractor. Now we do need a machine frame, which that's super simple. And there we go, soul extractor. So I don't know if this guy needs power. Looks like it does. Fuel usage. Okay. So it does need power. What I will do is put it where my other mystical art agriculture stuff is, just out here. Um, should be able to share the power there. And we want to wait, do we just put in the items in there? So if I get like so if I get some feathers, do I just dump this in here? So recipe. Oh, do I need to make the soul jar? I gotta make the jar, right? Okay, we need some soul glass. Okay, so we need some more soul. Yeah, I should be able to do that quickly here if I grab my digital miner. All right, so I brought in my digital miner here to the nether to get some more sodium because we are missing a little bit. So the best way to do this is with the digital miner because it's pretty easy. Now, if you haven't used the digital miner before, this is a quick little tutorial. It needs power. We use the flux point for that, and then over here, this is the output. I have it set to output in the back, I think, or something like that. Was it under configure? I can't remember where output was. Um, but there is like a little yellow dot here. I think you can maybe up one to any of them. But yeah, that's how I have it set up to the ender chest. The ender chest is going connected to my refined storage system. But yeah, then over here, if you go configure, you want to do a new filter and do tag. At least I like to do tag. If you have the item on you, like if I had a solium ore, I could just do item stack and put in the item in here like that, and it'll look for like sodium ingots. Obviously you cannot find ingots on the world, but if you don't have it, you go tag and you want to do forge colon ores. Okay, and then forward, oh no, I think it's forward slash or backward slash, I can't remember, but we'll figure out right here. Forward slash solium. Okay, or the name of whatever you're looking for. There we go. I found it. So it is forward slash. And there we go. If it didn't work, you would get a little message. It'll be red and it won't let you put it in. And then here you can put in the radius that you want. Minimum Y level. Does it go negative in the nether? I don't think it does. I think that's fine. This I might want to increase. I just kind of like do that. Oh, that's the radius. Sorry. Whoops. Yeah, so this is the radius. So 32 is the max by default. Minimum Y level, then maximum Y level. So yeah, so once that's done, go back and just press start. I have it set to silk touch as well and auto eject. Oh, that's what you need. You need auto eject. Also won't go into the box. Um, but yeah, with silk touch, it does do actually. Do I even need silk touch for this guy? I don't think I do. Oh, maybe I do. Okay. But with silk touch, it does use more power. You just gotta be aware about that. So yeah, so we want to make the soul jar. So we were missing the sodium for the soul glass. Now we do have. Oh, we need soul dust. Oh, to make soul dust, you gotta make the smooth soul stone, which is the soul stone. I was okay. We were missing the wrong thing. So I actually need to get this cobbled soul stone, I guess, and just cook it up a couple times. Damn. Okay. I was doing the wrong thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's going straight to our system as well, right? Yep. And then I get soul So stone. Let's do that. That should be enough smooth stone here for us. And then the smooth stone, you cook that up one more time. You do cook it up one more time. Wow. Okay. Let's do that. And we have the soul dust. Okay, so that should be enough to get us a couple of jars. Not even. That's one jar. All right, let me I'm gonna break down some more of these or cook them up, I guess. But we could make that first jar. Let's do that. And yeah, let's go back up here. Put it in here and we should start seeing that fill up. And of course I can always speed it up as well. And I guess we need that to fill up all the way. Looks like each feather is 0.5. Oh, sorry, 0.25. So 4 times 8, whatever that is, 32. Looks like about. That fills up one jar. We need 4 of these jars. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll make the chicken seeds. So I have forgotten to hit the record button when I made the chicken seeds. However, we did make them, and yeah, this has been running for a little bit now. We have a good amount of essence. So yeah, we can use this guy to make the eggs somehow. How was it, like this maybe? Uh-oh. Oh, that's feathers. Maybe it's crossways or something. Oh, it's at the bottom. Got it. So yeah, we can make a ton of eggs now. So that is the egg part done. The next piece is just pretty much getting the cow for the milk. And we do have 2 cows here. So I just gotta trap them, which I could probably do easily and pretty much start extracting milk. I think the best way to do it is with Rancher. Yeah, Animal Rancher from Industrial Foregoing. That automatically does like pulls out the milk. There might be other ways. I'm not sure. I will check. But I think for today, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. We did quite a bit of Botania. We pretty much got this. We're at a point where all we need to do is make a bunch more of these cake flowers and get the cake automated. So I'll definitely do that, and I'll show you guys in between. So I'll do that in between episodes, and I'll show you guys next episode at the beginning, how much we got and how much the mana is doing, like how it's doing. We need, I think, about 16 or so mana tablets, something like that. So, um, shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. What is it? 6, 12, 14. We need 14 mana tablets. Shouldn't be too bad. Everything else there, I think, is doable, so shouldn't be a big problem. So next time we want to start working on getting some better power, as well as maybe setting up the power stuff. We do need some of that. We need a few of those blocks, but again, nothing too crazy. Oh, we also need this stuff here, right? The flux crafting, but again, that was super easy to do. So I don't think that will be any problem either. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or any suggestions for me, let me know in the comments. I will definitely read them and reply as needed. If you just want to say hi, you can do that as well. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.